Hey everyone, it's me, Vivi, and let's talk a bit about Kingdom Hearts 3. Tetsuya Nomura shares some news on upcoming DLC. Those are probably your favorite words, right? He made a presence at the Tres Orchestra, which was announced back in January 2019. It's another concert world tour. The first location for this concert happened in Tokyo. We got some messages from the staff. Tetsuya Nomura again, Yoko Shimamura. You can find all of the information over on KH13. Apparently an orchestral version of Face My Fears played. We have one for Don't Think Twice, before the menu of Kingdom Hearts 3, but one for Face My Fears, it's new. Thanks to Aibo_AC7 on Twitter, there's a passage from the orchestra booklet, a message from Tetsuya Nomura. Just as we are taking a breather after the long journey of Kingdom Hearts 3, this new journey has already begun. It's my belief that the journey of Kingdom Hearts will continue to connect and go on in this way, and into the future. With that, we first enter this ongoing journey with DLC. Nomura apparently made a PowerPoint slide to show off all of this information. Because, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 came out this year, I guess they didn't have time to make a proper trailer, you know. Can I just show this? Nomura was just trolling, right? On to the point. There will be paid DLC and a free one. Critical Mode being one example of free DLC. I won't be talking about Critical Mode, I haven't played it too much, okay? But I can say this, it is challenging and I'm having a fun time, so far. So about this paid DLC. Additional Scenario ReMIND. Apparently it's a temporary name, according to Yanolin Gaming on Twitter, who was present at the orchestra. Limit cut episode and bosses. It's comparable to previous final mixes, where new scenes and battles were added in existing locations. That info was revealed by Ataiki Mochi and Aibo_AC7 on Twitter. Thank you for the translations. Secret episode and boss, English voiceover option for Japanese version. This was opted originally due to time constraints. We don't know if this means the English version will have an option to toggle to Japanese. In fact, Yanolin over on Twitter even said the same thing. We aren't sure. Perhaps with time. That's basically the info for paid DLC. The price is yet to be determined and the release date as well. More details will come in the rainy season of Japan, meaning around June. And what's happening in June? Two things. The Tres concert, happening in the US, which is June 1st, being the earliest in Chicago, and E3. Square Enix confirmed to have a show at this year's E3 on June 10th. Now about this name ReMIND, which could change, I mean it's temporary. It could be Shion related, if I were to take a guess. Nomura did say he'd expand on her story, remember that. The Dengeki interview with him back in February. Well, let me go over it. The process behind reviving Ventus and Roxas was fairly easy to understand, but how was Shion brought back? And how did she end up in the new Organization 13? I think it's possible to figure it out for yourself, however, I do plan to explain it in DLC. Pretty straightforward answer, so I take it, it has something to do with Shion at least. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. Limit cut and bosses. Okay, emphasis on plural, more than one boss. Now many are saying, wait a minute, limit, wait. That could be a term from Final Fantasy. I mean, we've had the terms limit in Kingdom Hearts, but you know, many are talking about Final Fantasy like, oh, Sephiroth is coming back. Don't get your hopes up, okay? Secret episode and boss. I have a feeling it's something Yozora related. The secret ending we got. It's possible we'll get to understand how Riku wound up in Vivim Rex, confirmed by Nomura. It was probably already obvious to you, but yeah, Nomura confirmed it. With that, there's a chance Riku might be playable, and the boss I imagine would be Yozora, for some reason. I wonder how the scenario will turn out. As for Sora, who knows. This secret ending, DLC, could be in similar fashion to Aqua in Birth by Sleep. And for the very first time, since we're talking about the PS4, a secret ending could be part of DLC. Because in the past, we didn't have DLCs and stuff on the PS2, you get it. All the secret endings we had in the past was hinting at the next game. But this time, only the epilogue is hinting at it according to Nomura. As for the free DLC, it's a Keyblade with a form change. I want to go back to the limit cut episode and bosses. The word bosses, plural. Going back to the Ultimania, Nomura said for paid DLC he plans on making tough enemies like Final Mix. Does this mean we could get to see like data battles sort of thing? Because you know it's more than one boss? I mean, that'd be epic. If we were to face the foretellers, that would be sweet. Also, Nomura prioritizes the next game. What I mean by this is, he doesn't want to release too much DLC, he would rather focus on the next game. So the information you see on the DLC, which is yet to come, it could only be for 2019. And in the past he did say purchasable DLC would be out before 2019. This could be it. Now I did talk about critical mode, I do want to add a few things. There are 2 new unlockables, or achievements, a la Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. For Kingdom Hearts 3 we have Proof of Promises. Get all lucky emblems, and you get this achievement. If you updated your game to 1.04 and 1.05, you go back to your old save with 100% emblems, and you get this automatically. With that, you can carry it over to critical mode. If you want it in critical mode, you have to reload your old save with 100% emblems first. If you don't do that, it won't get carried over. Another one would be Proof of Times Past, simply by beating critical mode. And this one looks to be silver, and the previous one bronze. Now people are wondering, hey, where's the gold one? What are we supposed to do? How do we unlock that one? I mean, maybe they might not be silver or gold, they just look like it. I mean, it wasn't intentional, we don't know. Also, by finishing critical, you get this Nomura artwork, which was done for the Super Groupies line of actual clothing. Knowing Nomura, combining both pictures, we have wings which resemble the Reapers from The World Ends With You, and modern fashion. Shibuya, or Shinjuku, being that, Sora being in Shibuya, and Riku being in Shinjuku, from the secret ending. I mean, there is a connection. Knowing Nomura, I mean, this wouldn't be so far-fetched. But talking about Shibuya, Nomura did say, it's not the Shibuya we know. As in, it's not the same Shibuya of Neku and gang from Dream Drop Distance. Well, I mean, the Shibuya they were referring to in Dream Drop Distance. Last thing, very recently, like yesterday, Quinton Flynn, voice actor of Lee or Axel, made a tweet with a GIF. The Proof of Promises, the Proof of Times Past. Where will they lead? I'm sure you'll get it memorized soon. This could maybe be a hint at what's coming in the DLC. ReMIND could not only feature Shion, but also Lee. And perhaps the story with Girl X, the mysterious girl Lee and Aiza brought up in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now some of you might say, but that story segment was pretty vague. Would they really explain that via DLC? Or would they rather get more into that into the next installment? What do you think? But anyways guys, I've said enough. This is it for the video. As usual, do your stuff, comments, questions, leave it all in the comment section below. And as always, I've been Vivi, and thank you so much for watching.